First hold.
Clear land, 1 left, clear check. 6511, the right's available if you'd rather have that. Stay on
He keeps trying to auction off the right side. It's not working. Adam Store, thank you for the follow. You having a hard time? What sim? Prepared? Or FSX? Right, so he's going from one left, so he should be fine. You have to run the installer and obviously install it, then go into add-ons, add-on manager, and then activate it in there. I'm guessing that's what you're doing. What's the current wind like? 16 knots directly across the runway. I'm just going to go direct to Preno, which cuts out part of that arrival. It's the same restriction, so it shouldn't have to recalculate our descent profile. Yeah, the PMDG wing flex.
So 6511 right there, November, only the high speed mic. Caution 01 right, they kind of ground up on 1.
It's going to be about drag. Yeah, we don't need it. Still 142. Yeah, 142. This entire approach is stunning. It wasn't the smoothest of approaches when we flew in here either though. We did get thrown around quite a lot. It's just the terrain and the thermals. Okay, speed 200. That's 5. That's into the city. The online flyer, thank you for the follow. Just see black spots. Let me get on the ground a minute. Have a look. Like flaps 10, bring those down. Speed 180.
Lindbergh 4496, contact ground point 1 to Jackson for more instructions. 257 left turn November, then ground point 1 in for 2. Okay, left turn November, 257 to ground point 1.
Mobilizer's captured. Biceps coming in. So we're in out hold, so 7,000 feet is set. Wobens, thank you very much for the follow, glide slope. So this approach is set to 7,000. Is the cabin ready? Yep, cabin's ready. Brazilian Sim Aviator, thank you very much for the follow. There's the Hoover Dam.
Number 5706, would you at the right side? 105, Los Vegas, hello there, behind the Boeing 737, 700, 3 mile final. 010 at 8.
There's some countries literally where we are now. You can hear on the radio. I do, James, I do. I've got a complete new headset. How you doing? So 6,500 at La, or Larry, however you want to pronounce it. I would say Larry. And then it's Shand and then Relin. And we should be visual in a second. I'll just start seeing the airport loading in. We'll get to see the strip will be off to the far right hand, so it'll be like over here. Well, it's that side of the airport. When we touch down, it'll be on the right hand side. James, is there a noticeable difference in the headset then? There you can see the strip already.
Good evening, Tower, last 1912 is visual 26 left.
Last 1912, Las Vegas, hello there.
It's a Sennheiser headset. It's a GSP 350, which has got a built-in microphone. But yeah, no, it's good. It's much better than the old one. I mean, from what I can hear of it anyway. And the sound quality is much better. But my old headset was like 12 years old, something ridiculous like that. Right, let's bring speed back. 160. Go gear down and get configured.
3163, contact ground point 1 is just for more.
Times 20. And we're landing config 25, which is VREF 149, or VREF plus 5 is 149. So that's southwest, you can see him there on the ND, somewhere up there, he's probably in one of the clouds. But he's going for, actually, probably not, he's probably right above us. I can't see him, I should be focusing on our own landing, but he's over at the airport, 5,000 feet above us, or 5,000 feet, sorry.
Air 501's waiting for 1 left. 501 left, 8010207, and then 1 left.
Right, Flaps 25, landing checklist, speed brake is on, landing gear down and green. Cabin report is received, it was ready. Flaps 25, green light, and missed approach 7,000 feet set. So with that, I can take out the autopilot.
5706, right turn at Sierra. Hold short and 1 right.
Mycroft. So it's 13 knots from the right at the moment.
Las Vegas, behind the 323 mile final. 1020 at 7. Runway 26 left. Just going to hold there and keep them assured. Hold short and 1 right.
2500.
Alpha 7, then right on Alpha, and contact ground point 1. Alpha 7, right on Alpha, and then point 1, up to 205.
Tower, good evening, King Air 111 Papa Victor is on the visual for runway 1 left, 17 near west.
111 Papa Victor, Las Vegas, airplane Airbus 321, you're 5.5 miles in trail, Cashman turbine, 10107, runway 1 left, for away.
Little land behind the Airbus for 111 Papa Victor, and we'll go on the 12. Is there anybody behind me? Can I land long?
I'll let you know by 5 mile final.
Thanks, sir.
Over 5706, crossing at 1 right, then ground at point 1.
Ground point 1, cut 6.
At 943, 2 right turns on the Delta. You'll follow that Embraer, ground point 1. See you.
His approach never ceases to amaze me.
Bearing 261 Las Vegas, Tower low, 4 1/4 minus citation, wind 010 at 8. Zero runway 26 left, clear to land. Check out Mike's now turning mechanical, Timbers 3015, wind 010 at 8.
Thousands change.
168, thanks. Company on final is for the parallel runway. Wind 010 at 9, runway 1 right, close take off. Take off 1. Alaska 1912, exit Alpha 7, turn right on Alpha, and then contact ground point 1.
Alpha 7 Alpha, ground point 1, Alaska 1912. Have a good night.
Bearing 261, maintain full crash, clear speed intro safety.
Lowest factual, we'll drop an anchor, Spirit 261.
Start on flight 574, there is traffic about 3 1/4 ahead of you, and they're about 100 knots faster, so
500 stable.
quickly, they're much appreciated. 168 departure frequency now again, to the switchback, will be 125.9, 25 knots.
Still got that crosswind to deal with.
50 above.
100.
Decide.
Land.
20. 10.
You can get the right side for 261.
261 enable, unrestricted runway operations in effect. Give me a small left turn to the south.
Spoilers versus normal. Peace out. Any brakes? Out of reverse. That's reverse. Welcome to Vegas. 9 hours 43 minutes.
On a bike, crossing 1 right, right turn Delta, ground point 1, I'll see you.
Here on Mike, cross 1 right, right on Delta, inside, running 1 10.
501 affirmative, 121.1, decimal 1. American 168, new departure frequency again tonight will be 125.9 or now, you can contact them 25.9, I'll see you. Starting on 5574, exit Alpha 5 quickly and hold quarter runway 26 right.
There's no one using this runway. Oh, that's not going to go well. He's just taken off on 19s, and if you look out the left hand side, you'll see the other southwest. He's up there somewhere, there he is. Finals for 1 left. Cheers guys, that was a nice landing actually. Minus 74 according to Project Fly, for those of you that like landing rates.
Carrying on by 574, contact ground point 1 more, they'll get you across, be on that runway tonight, so long.
All the way down to the international terminal. It's in the FMC, you can change the call-outs, James.
Tower Southwest, 5483, with you inbound on the visual for 1 left.
5483 Las Vegas, 1010 and 1 left, for the land. Bearing 261, contact ground point 1 in Jaguar, more instructions.
Clear that.
Numerous helicopters north-south along the strip at 3000, wind 0109 and then 1 right, let's take off.
Let's take off, coordinate, let's shoot it out.
Right, let's get the APU started.
On top of Victor, you can go left at November or all the way down to Juliet.
Oh, he took off nice, NATO. You could have slept through that landing. I don't think so, James. Look at the wind on the approach. What's a nice 1.5 hour flight? In the UK or in the US or anywhere?
010 at 9er, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 left.
There's a strip. Brake temp? How are the brakes hot? The right hand brakes are hot. Just taxi around for a bit. Anywhere. Vegas to LA is a nice flight. LA to Denver is a pretty cool flight. It's about 2 hours though. If you're talking about Europe, trying to think, yeah, Innsbruck's pretty fun. Innsbruck's always fun approach. There's some cool flights out of Barcelona as well. Some pretty cool flights out there. Madrid. Some good KLM flights if you want to do some 737 flying.
3022 company traffic is a 5-mile final. Numerous helicopters on the strip at 3000. Wind 0109 on their one right. Let's take off. One right, let's take off. That's 3022. 285, you're well above the helos. Contact departure 125. Let's check.
Rome's a nice flight if you can stand the silly SIDS that they've got over there.
Hello there, 6 miles on 319. 1010 at 9. Runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 left, Southwest 5341.
I'm not going to shut any engines down. There's that Southwest. There he is, I'm just waiting for him to appear. There he is. This little 700. Where did he come in from? Denver? Was he a Denver flight? He is, yeah, Denver. Somebody followed a short final. Let me find out who it was. I was obviously like 600 feet. So take my eyes off of it. We'll go in the same way we usually do, spot one. Aidan Icelandic, good evening. You've just missed us land. We've just landed in Vegas. Dark Ghost, that was it. Thank you for the follow. How's the gear doing? The whole right side is hot, probably because I had my feet on the right brakes as we vacated. So I caused it.
Officer 3022, you'll be well above the helicopters. Connect departure on 125 down.
There's someone yawning in the background.
Have a great night.
Did I go past it? I think I went past it when I was looking at the... yeah. Take this turn. Yeah, Vegas needs updating. The performance needs updating as well.
Legion 18 Drake, contact ground point 1 Jake for more, so long.
I mean, the strip isn't bad. It's just the actual airport. And it's into spot one. Yes, they are. They're not rumours. They are working on it. So hopefully, it shouldn't be too long for it. This is in at spot one, yeah. Just got to try and not use the right brake.
Two right turns on the Delta. Ground will be point 1 unclear. Yeah. Right on the Delta. Almost like it's around here. 360 at 7. Runway 26 left. 32 left.
That's a tote stand 2. James. That's actually a very nice flight. So flight time 9 hours 42, block so far 10:02. It's a shame we didn't have any ATC, but it goes on.
Vegas Tower Southwest 194, 11 out, 1 left. 194, Las Vegas Tower 10107, runway 1 left, clear to land. 32, land 1 left, Southwest 194.
It's cooling down now. It's only just barely, it's just 500 degrees, so it's high enough to set the sensors off on it.
Okay, Africa Flight 87, 26 left. Africa Flight 87, Las Vegas Tower weather by company 320, that's 6 miles ahead. 1010 at 7. Runway 26 left, clear to land.
At some point, I'd imagine so, James, yeah, at some point. I'm not sure when. I'm off tomorrow, I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. Other than some little things, but not really going out. But yeah, so who knows. But do I really want to do two long hauls? Two, a day after each other?
Leader 140, Las Vegas Tower, all set? We're ready, Leader 140. 140, thanks. 10107, runway 1 right, close to take on. 1 right, clear to take off, Leader 194, would you like the right side?
We've got the guidance, that's what I'm following.
We'll take the right side, 194. 194, traffic, take the runway departure 01360 at 17, runway 1 right, runway 1 right, for the land. Middle air 1 right, Southwest 194. Leader 140, traffic, 5 mile final, for your runway. Tower Delta 2041 is with you, visual 1 left. 2041 Las Vegas Tower traffic 5 miles ahead, lands the parallel, wind 3607, runway 1 left. 2366 Las Vegas parallel, 1 3/4, sign at 321. Wind 360 at 7.
How far do I go? Not much further. I'm not going to go any further. There we are.
Front for flight 261 is exit turn on taxiway Alpha, then kind of ground point 1 for more, so on.
You're right on Alpha,
There we go. Welcome down.